Now I'm going to move on to this week's trading tip. Okay, so this week's trading tip is about reflecting on 2022. You know, if you're already trading, how did you perform? Have you mapped out your goals for 2023? What could you improve? Now, you know, if it comes down to sort of anything around trading, we can help you achieve any improvements that you want to make. And you know, it doesn't matter what area it's in. We've got something that can help you. You know, I've got almost 50 years of experience, so I'm sure I'm very confident that I can help anybody really. So, you know, feel free to reach out to us. Details are on the last slide. And, you know, what you really want to be doing now is over this break, you know, create your roadmap to help you stay on track and achieve those goals throughout 2023. You know, you want to stay ahead with your researching, your planning throughout the year. And then, of course, when it comes to January, put it all into action. You know, so just get yourself ready. You know, preparation is so important when it comes to trading. Okay, so moving on to the technical analysis. So just a reminder of the chart legend. So in the right hand axis, black numbers are support resistance levels, where I've just taken them off of trend lines. Brown numbers are breakout levels. The claret numbers are just horizontal levels where I can either see that there's support or resistance, or they're based on double or triple tops or bottoms. Pivot points colours are there, and on the right hand side, Fibonacci. There's not too much of that at the moment anyway, so you don't have to focus too much on them. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is look at the Dow Jones, and you know, plenty to move markets this coming week, data wise. You know, for traders, just be careful. There's less traders, lower volumes, higher volatility. You know, fund managers hope to see stocks climb over the next couple of weeks so that their end of year valuations are higher. But let's wait and see if Santa's going to help them with that. Probably PCE will be the key piece of data. So looking at the Dow on the daily, I've got resistance at 34,031 and support at 31,728. You know, there's going to be volatility, so these levels are wide, but for me, they're realistic levels. Moving on to the 30-minute, I've got resistance at 33,486 and 33,185 with support at 32,871. You know, stock a bit vulnerable towards the end of last week, as you can see. So moving on to the S&P, I've got resistance at 41.58 and support at 37.49. That's on the daily. Looking at the 30-minute, I've got a couple more resistance levels at 39.39 and 39.28. And I've identified a couple of support levels at 38.69 and 38.59. Moving on to Nasdaq tech stocks, so resistance at 122.60 and support at 10.923. On the 30 minutes, I've got resistance at 11.379 and support at 11.308 and 11.258. So, you know, traditionally, they at 9 out of the last 10 years, stocks have rallied. But could this be another year where they can't manage to rally? Moving on to the Russell, resistance 1887, few support levels there, 1758, 1744, and 1656. And then looking at it, I've seen some more at 1788 for resistance and 1777 with support at 17.56. So probably be a breakout of that during the week. Looking at cable, so pound against the dollar. Resistance is at 124.53, support at 119.15. The dollar did come back a little bit towards the end. Friday was a good day for the dollar. And moving on to the third, I've got resistance at 122.24 and 121.78 with support at 121.12. The Euro daily got resistance at 1.0772 and support at 104.14. For the 30-minute, I've got resistance at 106.63 and 106.12, and I've got support at 105.59, but that's a breakout level, so just be aware of that. The euro held up quite well last week, I think, towards the end. Okay, it came off, but I don't think it came off as fast as sterling did, really. Moving on to Bitcoin. What can we say about Bitcoin? It's stabilized. It's waiting to see what can happen. Obviously 2023 is going to be a make or break year for crypto, I would say. I never really knew what was going to happen this year, and probably it was a good thing like that I kept out of most of it and more into sort of the metaverse tokens. But so when we look at Bitcoin, I've got resistance at 21,490 and also 18,555 and support at 16,105. Bitcoin for the 30-minute, I've got resistance at 17,515, 17,000 and 16,817, and I've got support at 16,685. Now, I want you to note here that I've changed from a daily to a 30-minute on this one, which is the Bitcoin Nasdaq correlation. And I think this is sort of more accurate, and it gives you more information. There is, as you can see from that, there is quite a good correlation between them like that. It seems less accurate and less of a positive correlation on the daily. But when you look at it more on a shorter time frame, such as the 30-minute, you can see they're a bit more sort of following each other. I'll try and keep it onto the 30-minute going forward for the moment. Just let's see how it goes. Okay, so gold. Gold, we've got 1837 as resistance, 1778, and then way down 1719 is a breakout level. For the 30-minute, we've got resistance at 1807. Support at 1797, 1791 and 1783. And finally, moving on to WTI, we have resistance at 82.69 and 77.83 and support at 70.04. You can see the volatility as it continues. And finally, on the 30-minute, I've got resistance at 75.39 with support at 73.96 and 73.30. So always remember, these levels that I give you, all my analysis is based on futures, not on CFDs. So, that will make a difference. Best thing to do is sort of, the time frames are on there, especially on the dailies and the 30 minutes. You can see them, match them up with your charts if you're trading CFDs, and then you can find out sort of what the differential is between the two, and then it'll probably make more sense to you. But at least you get a sense of where the markets are going from these. Just finishing off with what we do, where we can help you to improve your trading and help you with some of those trading decisions. So apart from this YouTube, we do daily newsletter Monday to Friday, where you get sort of the global news, headlines, global news. You get my views on a daily basis, and you also get fresh chart levels each day, fresh pivot points, and fresh breakout levels as well. The breakout levels sometimes can work really, really well. And then when we look on to, helping you on a sort of a permanent basis and helping you to grow your either knowledge or trading skills, then we've got 1 day workshops that can just fill in any gaps you may have. We've got 1 week courses that can sort of really help you accelerate your abilities when it comes to trading. Even if you haven't got anything, even if you're a pure starter, by the end of the week, you'll feel really comfortable and understand what trading is about. And then for those of you that really want to turn trading into a full-time career, then we've got our accredited masterclass. And in that, you just get so much information. It takes a deep dive into the fundamentals. There's lots of theory every morning, followed by practical sessions every afternoon. So you get lots and lots of information, lots and lots of guidance from me to help you to really set you up for going forward to become a pro trader. Also, if you're already trading, we offer trader mentoring services. So, that can be hours or monthly, just to, again, help you, keep you on the right track, identify anywhere you're going wrong. We consult to companies about hedging for foreign exchange, currencies, also for raw materials, just to help protect their bottom line, really. And of course, we provide trader educational content to individuals, to exchanges, to brokers, right across the spectrum. Now, if you've got any questions for us or you want to find out any more information, of course, you can go to our website, or the best thing to do is contact us at info@symaxfintech.com. Or if you want to reach out to me personally and ask me anything about trading, then it's chris.tubby@symax-int.com. All that leaves me to say is I wish you an amazing Merry Christmas. I hope you've had a great year, but I hope next year's even better for you. And Happy New Year. And we will see you again very early January to start preparing the YouTubes again, so we can help you with your weekly trading. So once again, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful time with you and the family. Bye for now.